Hello everybody, Rhonda Giraffe here with DecoratedCupcakeIdeas.com, and in this tutorial we're going to show you how I created the mini butterfly cupcake. So what you'll need is chocolate cake batter, mini cupcake pans and liners, buttercream icing. I like to use the Professional Cake Decorators icing for this. It holds up better, and I also use high ratio shortening in my buttercream icing for this as well. You'll also need chocolate melt, food coloring, the mini butterfly cookie cutters, wax paper and scissors, a leaf tip, and of course your imagination. You can go crazy with these and just, create so many different designs on your butterfly wings. So then after you've baked your mini cupcakes, you'll go ahead and prepare your buttercream icing. Of course you can do this in advance also if you like to. And after you've prepared your buttercream icing, go ahead and scoop it out of the bowl, and you'll create a form on another piece of parchment paper, and I used a mini baking pan just to put this on because we're going to put it in the freezer. Make that form about the same height of those mini cookie cutters, and then just smooth the top out with your spatula. After you've done that, go ahead and place it in the freezer so it can firm up nice and hard for you. Usually about 45 minutes should do it, depending on your freezer. And then after that, take it out of the freezer and start impressing your cookie cutters in. You can see in this next clip that I've got many different characters on here, so I'll be creating more cupcakes with different characters. And you'll simply lift it off with your spatula, and it will basically slide right out of that cookie cutter onto your pre-iced mini cupcakes. Make sure they're pre-iced so that you can stick them together. Go ahead and refreeze those cupcakes, and then you're going to start dipping the frozen cupcakes into your melted chocolate. You'll see here that it will look a little bit messy, but that's okay. We're going to fix all of these imperfections that you see at the bottom of the cupcake. Next, for the wings, use some white chocolate, any type of food coloring you want. We used yellow for these wings, and whatever you want to use is perfectly fine. Then we went ahead and just created the butterfly wings. It looks a little bit funny on the top, but that's okay because we're going to flip those over. I also created some purple feelers for this to stick into the base of the actual butterfly form. So you can see here that that's where they went. I used a toothpick to crack through the chocolate to put those in. Next, I just created a simple base coloring on top of the butterfly, and this is just for dimensional purposes. So after I did that, I started attaching the wings on with more melted chocolate, and you can prop these wings up with either chocolate chips or whatever kind of food product you have handy to prop them up with. Next, I started creating little grassy areas, and I actually used green colored chocolate to do this with, not the buttercream. Next, I used blue food coloring that I liquefied down with an almond flavoring just so it's easier to paint the little wings, and again, just go crazy on whatever you want to paint these wings like. And finally, I used a green leaf tip and used buttercream icing to create little green leaves all around the base of the butterfly wings, and I cascaded them down the base of the buttercream, chocolate covered buttercream butterfly, and also used some little pink dots of the buttercream icing just for further embellishment. This is a great cupcake. It's so much fun to do. I hope you have a blast creating this one, and we'll see you in the next video.